When Amy Scott arrived at Bondi Junction, Westfield last April to an urgent job, shoppers were pouring out. Some pleaded with her to stop a man with a knife who was killing people. I actually felt nauseous as I ran in because in my head I'd resigned myself to the fact that I was probably going to die. Despite being alone, she responded to an emergency radio call for any officers in the area to attend after reports of stabbings. I knew right then that it was very real. The attacker was Joel Couchy, a 40-year-old armed with a hunting knife who'd stabbed 16 people at random. 6 of them were fatally injured. Inspector Scott recalled a pursuit through the centre and confronting Couchy barely a minute and a half after she arrived. He was kind of rocking and he just sprinted downhill at me with the knife out. She yelled for him to stop, then fired 3 shots. 2 hit Couchy. "What was going through your mind when you fired the first shot?" She replied that he was going to kill me. Inspector Scott had made sure civilians were behind her. The bullet that missed hit a pot plant where a woman with a pram had been hiding moments before, but Amy Scott had signalled to her to run. Silas Depro and Damien Garreau stayed alongside the inspector as she ran through the centre.
She was alone. We knew the situation.
The French nationals had grabbed bollards and tried to stop Couchy getting from one level to another.
At that time, my mind switched and we just got full adrenaline.
They say Amy Scott is a hero, but they don't like to be referred to in that way.
We're not heroes, we just did what needed to be done.
Inspector Amy Scott said training taught her the chance of not surviving a situation with an active armed offender was between 60 and 70%. And that's if an officer is partnered and wearing a vest. That day at Westfield, Inspector Scott had neither. She told the coroner while she was the one who faced Couchy, many colleagues showed extraordinary bravery. She became emotional in the witness box as she said some have not been able to return to work. I think we as a society think police don't feel fear, don't feel the burden and pressures of what everyday humans do. I can assure you they do.
And I think she did an amazing job that day.
State Coroner Teresa O'Sullivan told all 3 witnesses their courage was incredible and she hoped this process helps with their healing. Jamie McKinnell, ABC News, Sydney.